Hi you guys, so I'm back with another video. I know it's been a while, but I'm back. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing an everyday look that I have been practicing lately. It's going to be only with Urban Decay's Naked 3 palette. Love it. Of course, I have already started with my eyebrows, and for my eyebrows I use it's Wet n Wild. It is their kohl eyeliner and it is in Sema Brown. Now, a lot of people are like, you're using eyeliner on your eyebrows, and yes, this eyeliner just matches perfectly with my skin tone. It's not too dark and it's not too washed up for me. A lot of eyebrow palettes that I use, they're like super light and they don't look weird. Yeah, no. So I have been using this for about a year and a half, almost 2 years, and it hasn't failed me yet. So here we are. And it's 99 cents, y'all. Come on. Anyway, so of course my eyebrows are already done. For my concealer for my eyebrows, I use, it's Mary Kay, and they have an invisible concealer that goes on and it blends into your skin tone. I used it in Honey. The number is 5266, and I don't remember the price of this, but it's CoverGirl. It's not that bad. So for my look today, I am going to be using, as I said, the Naked 3 Urban Decay palette. Let's get started. As you can tell, I have on a primer already, and I said that. The primer I used was NYX. They have a jumbo eye pencil, and this is in their Milk, which is 604. It goes on really thick, so I tend to spread it out, and then I put on a shadow just to set it so it doesn't, you know, crinkle up or anything like that. Let's get started. Yes, crinkling. Sorry, y'all. So the first thing I'm going to do is my crease color, and I am going to be using Nooner. This one right here. And I'm just going to put that in my crease and just blend it out. Now, right now I'm looking into my handy dandy mirror. This thing is amazing, y'all. Like, amazing. There's another side, but I don't use it because it's like magnified, and no, I don't need those. I don't need to cry today. So yeah. So I'm just gonna blend this and continue blending it out. And then I'm gonna go back in again and just darken it. And that's how it looks. And I'm sorry, y'all, I have like breakouts. I moved back home and the water just does not agree with my face at all down here. I have to get a filter. I'm going in with the Alright, so I have my crease color in. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I am going to go in, oh, and I'm sorry, I was using a MAC 224 to blend. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a darker color, a little above it, just to make my crease a little more defined. Now with that, I am going to go in with my, let's see, so eye crease pencil. I got it from, I'm pretty sure I got it from Groupon, y'all. Like, Groupon is amazing. So I am going to go in with their Dark Side, which is this color right here. Going with the darker color, I'm going to go back to my lovely MAC 224 Great Blend and Blush. Did I say blush? I meant brush, y'all. I have about 3 mirrors going on, y'all. I don't know which one to look at. Anyway, so now that I have my crease color in, I'm going to go in with, it's just a regular eyeshadow brush. I'm pretty sure I got this on Groupon too. Now, I'm going to go in with Limit, which is this color right here. And I'm just going to put this right on my lid. And then I'm going to blend it into the top. Now, because I just went in, I'm going to go back in with another color just to make sure my crease and my sides are in. Now for that, I am going to go in with my Mary Kay eye definer. It's like a tiny little brush like that. And I am Black Heart. Yeah, I love this color. It's like so shimmery and purple. Now I just want a little at the brush. I don't want a lot. And I'm just gonna pack it in at the ends and then work my way up to my crease. And I'm gonna go in on the other side and do the same. And I'm just gonna continue taking it up because I want it blended and I don't want a harsh line. Now, sometimes when I can't get it to blend in, I go in with, or I'm running out of time, I go back in with Limit right here. Put a tiny amount on my brush and just go at the ends. I'm probably going to add some gold. And this is their trick. As you guys can tell, I use it a lot. And I'm just going to go in on the insides. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do, of course, is my eyeliner. When I'm in a rush and don't feel like actually doing it, tape is my best friend. So I put it in a corner like so. Now for my eyeliner, my brand name isn't even on here anymore. Whatever liquid eyeliner or whatever eyeliner that you can do a cat eye with, Now, sometimes even with tape, you can mess up because, as you can see, completely different. So what I normally do is I just go in with my concealer brush and I get my Mary Kay concealer that blends in. And then I apply a little amount. Now, of course, I'm not done. I have to do my bottom, but I like to do my eyeliner first just so I can see where or how I want my eyeshadow to look. So here we go. Now for my bottom lids, I am going to use their Factory, which is this color right here. The next thing to do is, of course, darken it a little more, but I don't want to use an eyeliner. So I'm going to go back in with their Black Heart color right here. The very last thing to do is go in with my mascaras. So my mascara is Rimmel's Scandalous Retro Glam. Don't know if you still use this or have this, but I do. So there you have it. Mascara is complete. Now I haven't forgotten my highlighter color and I have not forgotten my eyebrow. So for my eyebrows, I am going in with their Trick again, which is this one. And let's see, I am going to use, this is Urban Decay. It came with the palette, so yeah. I'm going to pat on a little on this side and just go on eyebrows. And then I'm going to go in with my duck color. So I'm going to use Dust right here. It's a really shimmery color. And then after Dust, I'm going to go back in with Trick. Now that my colors are in, I am going to start with my foundation. My handy dandy blue blender. My foundation is by NYX. It is their Stay Matte But Not Flat. And my primer before all of this was also by NYX, and it is their Photo Loving Primer. And it's their Studio Perfect. And then this, of course, is their foundation. The foundation that I'm using is their Cinnamon Spice or their SM513. So my face is covered, and then I have a little bit left off. So I am going to go in with my ELF kabuki brush. Now the fun part. So, time to start contouring. And I am not really a big contour person. I'll just do my version of contouring. So my concealer is LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in Cool Tan. So concealer blended in. Next I am going to go in with a dark contour right here. I got this from, I think, the drugstore or a regular beauty supply store. Whatever you have that's dark, if it's eyeshadow, if it's eyeliner or something, just to contour, use it. So here I am just basically contouring around my face, the hollows of my cheeks, underneath my chin, and then I am going to do the top of my forehead and my nose. I'm about to look like a crazy person, y'all, but this is where my blending brush by Royal and Langnickel. It's their contour BMD 120 brush. It is amazing and so soft. I am just blending in really, really well to make sure I have no harsh lines at all. I'm going back in with my concealer just to make sure that my lines aren't too big and just blend in everything into my foundation. Next, I am going in with my ELF Cosmetics. It's their contour palette, and I am going in with their matte color just to highlight and pack in underneath my eyes so I don't get any wrinkles later on in the day. Translucent powder is, of course, normally my go-to for that, but I don't have any right now, so you just make do, y'all, make do. The next thing I shall be doing is putting on my blush. It is by ELF, and I'm using their lightest color on this palette. It's kind of an orange, pinkish toned. I'm going to put this on the roses of my cheeks and just blend it up a little bit. Now for the fun part, highlighter. I am using Revlon's highlighter stick. It is Gold Light, or their 210 color. And I just love it because I can take it around with me and it goes on so smoothly and blends in really, really well. I just use my fingers, just blend it in. Now, sometimes I use it on my Cupid's bow, but a lot of the time I have been using Brick, which is the eyeshadow color on the palette, and it's really gold tone, so it works a little bit better with my skin tone for that part of my face. Now, the liner that I'm using is by MAC Cosmetics. It is their Chestnut for their lip liners, and I think this is one of my favorite because it blends in with literally every color that I use. My lipstick today is by ColourPop, and it is their Stingray. And if you guys don't know, ColourPop has the most amazing liquid lipsticks ever. Y'all need to hop on if you haven't, though I'm pretty sure everyone has at this point. Now I'm going back in with my gold color from my palette on my Cupid's bow, just to darken it a little bit because the lipstick kind of took away. The final thing is my ELF Illuminator powder, and it goes on so smoothly, and it just gives a nice matte finish for pictures or anything like that. And the final product is my Victoria's Secret primer and setting spray. I don't know if they still have this, you guys. And I had to go off camera real quick, straighten up my hair. Here is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy. Feel free to subscribe and like and share. Bye, y'all.